Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Abby with Abby Reviews, and this is going to be my review for a brand new show. Brand new show alert. This is Camp Getaway, season 1, episode 1. I don't know if it has an actual title, but I'm going to call it Oh Dear God. So this is a new show on Bravo, and this is about grown-ass people who have Peter Pan syndrome, so they go camping on the weekends. So they go to summer camp on the weekends. So this guy named, his name is David. He owns this camp, this summer camp, and it's a sleepaway camp, and it's for kids. And so he hosts hundreds of kids during Monday through Friday to sleepaway camp, and then on the weekends he then hosts adults to do like full weekend summer camp weekends on the weekends. Let me see. I can't remember. Oh, it's called, the weekends are called Club Getaway. Wait a minute. I'm going to see how much it costs. Because it's literally a summer camp for adults. I'm all in. Like I'm all in. Okay. Dates and rates. Let's say we wanted to do 4th of July weekend. Early registration is $489 for Thursday through Sunday. That's how he's making his money. Jesus Christ. I know you can make good money with summer camp with actual children because parents want to get rid of their kids and give them that, away from home, start to get them ready for college. Do I have a dimple in a dimple? What the hell is happening on this side of my face? I have a dimple. Okay. I got double dimples. I don't know. I guess when you start to lose weight, more stuff happens in your face. What the fuck is going on? Like there's a dimple here and then there's okay. I don't know. So David is the owner, and he always loved summer camp as a kid. It was one of the best experiences of his life. He always loved summer camp. So he decided, he made a lot of money as a corporate recruiter. And so he wasn't fulfilled. It wasn't his calling. And I can understand wholeheartedly. Sometimes, you have to do what pays the bills, and what you're called to do actually has to take a step back. And so he made a whole lot of money. And so what he did is that he decided to fulfill the calling on his life. And so he opened a summer camp for kids. He took all of his savings and sunk it into this summer camp. And clearly he's doing this very successfully. So he decided he can't be the only one adult who loves summer camp and loved the summer camp experience. So he decided to open up his summer camp on the weekends to adults. So this show is going to be about the adults who come as guests and the adults counselors that he has, and they're foo la la. So Claire is she is the director for the camp. She is like logistics down, clean off these doors. She is over top of everybody at the camp. What needs to be done, what activities, what time, what's the schedule supposed to look like, what's supposed to happen when, blase bloom, beauty blue. And she's very rigid. She's rigid with the time frame, and it has to be done a certain sort of way because they're trying to provide like a Disney type level of experience for the summer camp to justify the prices that they're charging for these adults to come for the weekend. You want an A1 level VIP Disney type experience. And if you've never had like a 5-star Disney experience, listen, listen, it's expensive. So they have about 150 people on staff, and Monica is the social director, and she shares responsibilities with Adam. And Adam seems like he is very cute, but not very responsible, is the vibe I get off of him. We also met Neely, Glenn, Sophia, Niall, Randall. Randall has a boot on her foot. She broke her foot. That's going to come into play later. They are the social directors They handle all the social events. So their jobs is to make sure that the guests are enjoying themselves, pull them out of their shells, make sure that you know that they are engaged with what's going on, all of the activities, things of that nature. Who but these people is a mess. So Monica is like a psychologist in real life, and then she comes and do this camp counselor shit on the weekend. I don't know if she has a. I don't know how it. She's got to get paid a nice dollar to come and do this because there's no way that I would leave one job to come to another job. And the only time I get to rest is on the weekend, but I'm doing this second job and they up till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning drunk with trying to get, oh, girl, no. That's not the calling that's on my life. It's just not. So this episode was revolved around this gentleman named Cash, and it's Cash's 40th birthday. So he brought a bus full of people down to this summer camp to have a summer camp experience for his 40th birthday. He's like, I want to recapture my youth. This is my last hurrah, turn up to 40. Cash, I don't understand. 40 is when your life just begins. If you ain't got like a bunch of, like you didn't, if you, okay, I, as a 43-year-old woman in Mima, my life is just, I'm just getting into my zhuzh. I'm just coming into the full fruition of my womanness. Listen, my kids are grown and almost, I got one more left in the house, and she, she half a foot up door with my grandbaby, and I have grandbabies I love on and then give them back to their parents. Like, all I need to do is find a man to share my life with, share my foo-la-la, this amazing cooch that I got. She's magical. She has sparks falling out of her, all that good stuff. Someone to travel with, a companion, a friend, someone who I can talk to, someone I can be like, babe, I have a second dimple. Did you notice that I have a second dimple in my face? What in all the hell? Like, I'm going to make a Facebook post about the fact that I have 2 dimples. I have 2 dimples in my face. Not one bone. I like, pow, pow. I don't want to, listen, I'm just very disturbed. I just noticed that I have, okay. I wanted dimples as a child, like for real dimples, like the deep set dimple, because I think it's gorgeous in people's faces, but it was never I had weird, I had these little dents right here. They're not like the dimples that's set right in your cheek. And now it looks like I have one. I don't know. Y'all. So Cash is, he has like 200 guests with him, and their job is to make sure that he has a good time and all that good stuff and get to the yes. That is what they want. They want to get to the yes. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's like provide them with an awesome, amazing experience. So they may want to come and do this again. Like the next time they're like, oh, we had such a great time. Let's go back and do the summer camp thing again. But it's Cash's 40th birthday. They come, they do all kinds of, there's zip lining and, canoeing and all types of different activities, arts and crafts, bow and arrows. You see Monica interacting with one guest, and he's like, no, I don't think I'm able to do the bow and arrows. It's just never been my zhuzh. And she was like, well, give it a chance. You only live once, go on out there. Boom, boom, boom. And then she teaches him a little something, and he hits through the arrow, and the arrow hits the thing. And I was like, ah! And, and everybody seems to be having a wonderful time. Randall is doing the best she can with this boot on her foot. She can't do the zip lining. She is wobbling around. I really think Randall just came to find some dick, to find some permanent dick. She seems on the dick hunt. She's like, it don't mean nothing if it ain't got that ring. Do I? Okay. And she's like, her mom encouraged her to do this. Like, she's like, I have a full-time job where I'm walking around, and then I come to this, and she's like me. I don't think she understood how much work it was going to be. She thought, oh, I get to party for the weekend and just have fun. But there's a lot of work involved in this particular job. There's a lot of hard work to make this experience absolutely amazing for these guests. And I don't think that's what she signed up for. I think she signed up to be cute, put on some makeup, drink some drinks. I didn't think she thought she was going to be in 97-degree weather all day, sweating and cutting food. I don't think she knew that she was going to have to corral grown folks, adults, and to different activities and shuffle off and, try and pull people out of their shell. I think she thought she was going there to be social, maybe flirt with a couple of rich dudes and maybe find her a husband. I think that's what she thought it was. And I don't know if she's coming back the next weekend. I don't, because I feel like she wanted to leave early, but because she was really over it at one point, but we will see. Adam, like I said, seems really irresponsible. He seems like he's really charming and everybody loves him, but he doesn't seem like he's a like I wouldn't want to leave him in charge of my kids. Like I feel like he's cute, but there's something about it. I can't put my fingers on it yet, but there's something about Adam that just doesn't sit right, that doesn't sizzle right in my spirit. We will get, Claire is very no nonsense. And when she says something, that's the fuck she means. This is her money. This is her business. You're not playing with her shit like this. Get your lives together. And she got on one girl because I guess the guest said they wanted to do the cake right then, and they was supposed to wait another hour because they had a whole thing playing and but they decided, since the guest wanted it now, go and do what the guest says. And Claire ripped them a new asshole and told them, look, the next time you have a decision between do it or don't do it, don't do it. It's better to not do it and don't get fired. This is just my impression of this show. I'm not real heavy on facts right now. As we get more into the show and we get more detailed on who's who and what's doing what. Okay. All right, so this is my review for Camp Getaway, season 1, episode 1. It's a fun show. It's on Bravo. Tell me, have you seen it? Have you liked it? Have you picked any of your favorites out just yet? Or you want to wait a couple of episodes like I am to try and get a feel for who these people are before I start cussing people out because they did something stupid? Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get down in the comments and talk about this. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.